After watching this video, activities. Unofficially, it's been used to eavesdrop on passengers, gather intelligence on business deals discussed at 35,000 feet, and even settle crew disputes about passenger complaints. The most disturbing case involved a major airline whose pilots routinely activated this system during flights carrying corporate executives. The recorded conversations were later sold to competing companies. The scandal was quietly settled out of court for $340 million. Button 3. The passenger incapacitation control. This is where things get truly sinister. Modern aircraft are equipped with what's euphemistically called atmosphere management systems. But pilots know it by its real name, the passenger incapacitation control. This button can selectively adjust oxygen levels, cabin pressure, and even introduce sedative compounds into the air conditioning system. It was originally designed for extreme emergencies, unruly passengers, hijacking attempts, or mass panic situations. But here's the classified part. This system has been used 156 times in the past decade. Not for emergencies. Prioritize cost savings over passenger safety. Fuel costs, airport fees, crew overtime, passenger accommodations, all calculated in real time to determine if an emergency landing is financially justified. The most tragic example happened when a passenger suffered a heart attack over the Atlantic. The nearest airport was only 40 minutes away, but the override system calculated that diverting would cost the airline even shower facilities on some aircraft. While you're cramped in economy, eating processed airline food, the crew retreats to what passengers describe as first-class hotel rooms in the sky. The most elaborate crew areas feature full bars, massage chairs, and gourmet kitchens. But here's the controversial part. These facilities are sometimes rented out to high-paying passengers who know how to ask. For $50,000, you can access areas of the plane you never knew existed. The airline industry calls them ultra-premium experiences. Regular passengers call it fraud. Button 7. The final protocol. The seventh button is the one pilots hope they'll never have to use. It's called the final protocol, and it's exactly what it sounds like. In the event of a complete aircraft hijacking, terrorist takeover, or other catastrophic security breach, this button initiates a sequence that ensures the aircraft cannot be used as a weapon. The system locks out all flight controls, sets the plane on a predetermined course to an isolated area, and begins transmitting final location data. The aircraft essentially flies itself to a safe crash site away from populated areas. This button has been installed on every commercial aircraft since 2003, but its existence is classified at the highest levels. Only senior pilots and government officials know about it. Until now, the most chilling aspect? Once activated, this protocol cannot be reversed. Not by pilots, not by air traffic control, not by anyone. The plane's fate is sealed. The truth behind aviation. These 7 buttons represent the hidden reality of modern aviation. Every time you board a plane, you're entering a flying surveillance state where your privacy, your safety, and even your life can be controlled by the push of a button. Airlines spend billions on marketing to make you feel safe and comfortable. But behind that cockpit door lies a level of control and secrecy that would shock most passengers. The question isn't whether these systems exist, they do. The question is whether you can still fly knowing the truth. As aviation technology continues to advance, these hidden control systems become more sophisticated, more invasive, and more powerful. The friendly skies aren't so friendly when you know what's really happening behind that locked cockpit door. The next time you hear that familiar announcement, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened and your seat is in the upright position. Remember that the real controls, the secret buttons, the hidden systems are all just a few feet away, behind a door you'll never be allowed to open. Because in the end, when you're 35,000 feet above the ground, traveling at 500 miles per hour in a metal tube, these 7 buttons hold more power over your fate than you ever imagined. And now you know why pilots never talk about them.